Hello Internet, I'm your only mate, and it's time for another Death Battle. I know some of you might be thinking I've already reacted to this Death Battle, but I'm not alone this time. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Jayman.
Hello, I'm...
You alright then, Nicky B?
Really?
Hello, I'm Nicky B.
Yeah.
I'm Nicky B. Hello.
Okay. So,
Is that a retake or are we just going to keep going?
no, we're going to keep going, screw that.
Hello, hello.
You've already said hello.
I need to say it clearly. My name is Nicky B.
Okay, well done.
Alright. So you guys do know which Death Battle this is, right?
Chuck Norris.
Versus Segata.
Since you can't pronounce his name, do you want me to say it?
Segata Sanshiro.
Just some random Sega guy.
Sure.
Segata
Doing that.
Sanshiro. Chuck Norris versus Segata Sanshiro.
Alright, and who do you guys think is going to win this?
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
And why?
When Alexander Bell invented the telephone, he had 3 missed calls from Chuck Norris.
Roundhouse kick, end off.
Just so you know, Nicky B has a list of Chuck Norris facts that he decided to bring.
Chuck Norris sleeps with a pillow under his gun.
Alright. You know, you should see if any of them actually get brought up in the analysis.
Maybe so.
And, you know what, I'm not going to say anything about Segata, you'll find out who he is in this.
Oh, great.
Alright, and play. Twitch.
Tall tales of
Roundhouse.
superhuman feats have existed for as long as man has been telling stories. And today we pit the greatest of these legends in a clash of East meets West. Chuck Norris, no real introduction needed, and Segata Sanshiro, defender of the Sega Saturn. Who? Of all things. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. In ancient
You'll love
China,
this.
there was a legend that one day a child would be born from a dragon and vanquish evil from the land.
Legit.
That man is not Chuck Norris, because Chuck Norris killed that man. Carlos Ray Norris, yes,
I still
his
love
real
that.
name, was born to a humble Oklahoma
Did you
family
know that was
in
his real name?
1940.
No.
A loner, mediocre student,
There you go, you learned something new about him.
physically unintimidating
Chuck always
pacifist,
be
his
his name.
childhood was pitiful. That is, until he answered the call of his country, joined the United States military, and began training in martial arts. From the day he threw his first punch, his life was changed forever. Turns out Chuck is unnaturally gifted in the ways of violence. After his military career, he wandered America for 10 years battling in martial arts competitions. He racked up 183 victories, held the professional middleweight karate championship title for 6 years, and became the first Westerner in the history of Taekwondo to earn the 8th degree black belt. But he didn't stop there. Chuck achieved black belt status in 5 additional disciplines: Heng Sudo, Karate, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Judo, and even one he created: Chuck Kwon-Do. Close, it's actually Chun Kuk Do, or Universal Way, where Chuck harnesses the powers of the universe to achieve superhuman feats.
With one hand, I can crush coal into a diamond.
Prove it.
So impressed at himself, he hired
Survivor
a team of
Series.
filmmakers to document his life
Don't
of
be
newfound
king.
power. Some of these
No, you can be
real-life
king, you
accounts
can be king.
include the
No.
Delta
That's when he helped The
Walker,
Undertaker
Texas
in his
Ranger,
casket match with
and
Yokozuna.
Chuck Norris
Just throwing that
Karate
out there.
Commandos.
Wrestling
Just
fans
to
out there, hello.
According to these archives, Chuck can kick a man so hard that he does 6 backflips, fire more bullets from a machine gun than it can actually hold without reloading, and even transform into fucking animals.
Did you actually know that?
No.
No, that's one I legitimately did not know.
I knew he fought a bear. I didn't know he could turn into
Why
a bear.
doesn't he do that more often? Because the most dangerous animal in the world is Chuck Norris. Chuck has taken his already unprecedented abilities even further through over 35 years of intense training on his secret weapon, the Total Gem. He even had to create his own pants with a secret gusset to keep them from exploding off his body due to his sheer kicking power. He calls them Chuck Norris Action Jeans.
What else would he
Naturally,
call them?
powers like these have spawned hundreds, no, thousands of myths describing what Chuck Norris is capable
Nothing.
of, making it very difficult to separate fact from fiction. That is, until Chuck released a book officially chronicling 101 of his favorite feats.
Oh, this,
Fact
you'll love
number
this.
67. When Chuck Norris does push-ups, he pushes the earth down.
Fact number 95. Chuck Norris is so fast he can run around the world and punch himself in the back of the head.
Fact number 80. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, Chuck Norris can roundhouse kick you yesterday.
Fact number 71. Scientists have estimated that the energy given off by the Big Bang was roughly equivalent to 1 CNRK. 1 Chuck Norris roundhouse kick.
And those are just a few of the ones that we know are true. In addition, legend has it that beneath his magnificent beard lies a third fist.
Chuck is as tough
Chuck
as they
Norris
come,
Survivor Series roundhouse
rather
kick.
tougher. Once, after being beaten unconscious and buried underground inside a truck, he revived himself with a beer shower and miraculously drove the truck out of the earth.
He's proficient with many different vehicles, speedboats, helicopters, a motorcycle that shoots rockets, and weaponized dolphins.
Whom he can
Weaponized
communicate
dolphins.
with.
I'll take care of Angelfish. And you guys make sure no one gets out of here.
Did
He
you know there
also
was a
has a
cartoon
keen
about it?
sense of awareness and is ready for anything, even
under
a giant
Amazon.
alligator parachuting in through a window.
He also put together a team of heroes and saved the world on multiple occasions.
This guy really is all that is man.
But don't mistake unrelenting masculinity for perfection. Despite his impressive martial arts record, he's still suffered a total of 10 losses.
And that's not to mention his massive amount of chest hair. Although infinite and a source of power, it makes him
You've
easily
seen that fight,
grabbable
right?
and
Yes,
even once
Chuck
beaten
Norris
in
versus
his own,
Bruce Lee. There's
you
a
know,
random
with
cat in the
death
background.
at the hands of Bruce Lee.
Luckily for Chuck, death itself
Look at that
fears him,
guillotine
so he
choke.
just kind of kept going.
In all our years of research, we've never found an opponent worthy enough to take on the roundhouse kicking, beard punching Texas Ranger. Until now.
I heard another rumor that you were bitten by a king cobra.
Yeah, I was. But after 5 days of agonizing pain, the cobra died.
I love that scene so much. And their faces. Right, Segata's turn.
Japanese folklore hosts a plethora
Who's this
of
guy?
horrifying
He's his
tales.
cousin.
Raiden, the god of
No,
thunder,
they're just going
devours
for
the stomachs of children.
Japanese legends.
Kappas, monsters that dwell in rivers, drown their victims and rip their souls out their anus.
And then there's the legend of the Karate Master, who will beat you within an inch of your life if you aren't playing a Sega Saturn. His name is Segata Sanshiro. Men, women,
Segata Sanshiro.
children. Nobody is safe from Segata's wrath.
In 1997, Sega's latest
He's lost.
console, the Sega Saturn, was failing.
Seriously, you haven't heard
Nintendo
anything about
was
it?
dominating
I don't need
the market.
to.
This person's got no
Playing more than
chance.
once great video game
Wait till you
title.
hear what they
That
have to
is,
say though.
until a mysterious stranger appeared with a plan so crazy, it just might work. He'd travel the land and beat the shit out of anyone not playing a Saturn.
And it did work. Sales skyrocketed alongside the hospitalization of Japanese youth. But not much is known about this mysterious.
Well, you can't argue with results,
We
can
do
you?
know that when he
Results
appeared, he had a
are results.
giant Sega Saturn
Exactly.
strapped to his back, which he uses to train his physical and gaming prowess at the same time.
And he appears to be dating Sakura from Sakura Wars. Yes, he is somehow dating a video game character.
Well, I'm not surprised because this guy has done some pretty amazing things. He's kicked a baseball for a home run, raced over 60 miles per hour on ice, barefoot, and won the World Cup by throwing a player into the ball to score the winning goal.
He
I'd
is
love
a
to see
master
someone
of
do that
disguise
in the
and
World Cup,
breaking and
actually.
entering. He can duplicate and resize himself an unlimited number of times, and once took down an entire club filled with people in only 3 moves.
But his favorite and most powerful technique is his earth-shattering judo throw, which can make his victims explode upon impact twice.
In just a few short years, Segata had successfully terrorized his entire homeland into loving Sega's floundering console. Sales even surpassed those of the Nintendo 64.
So naturally, the Big N got jealous and launched a huge-ass missile at Sega's headquarters. Oh, corporate squabbles.
But Segata, who apparently resides on the roof of the Sega HQ, demonstrated to the world his most impressive feat of all.
He just straight up leapt off the building onto the missile and stopped it against a glass window. Then flipped it around and rode it into space.
A missile of that size would travel around 3,600 miles per hour, something that no window
Jason,
pane in
what are your
existence
thoughts on
could
Chuck
possibly
Norris'
withstand.
action?
And you
Just
think
to
he can
stop
do
it without
Chuck Norris
cracking the
can do it
glass,
better.
Segata would have had to make the missile weigh less than
Instantly.
it should upon contact with him. The only possible explanation is that Segata is simply exempt from the laws of physics and theoretically capable of almost anything.
I'd have just gone with
Such
use
as
magic.
surviving the vacuum of space.
Well, until the missile blew up and he died.
瀬形三四郎は君たちの心に
Or did he?
The departing words from the Japanese commercial announcer claims that Segata will always live on in our hearts. But also, he lived on in, the regular way.
While most are blinded by the tears of sadness in their eyes,
So is
if
he
you
like
look
immortal?
closely, you'll see what appears to be a shooting star. Or Segata re-entering the Earth's atmosphere. But don't just take my word for it.
1 year after his supposed death, a strangely similar-looking man appeared in the game Rent-A-Hero
I'm back.
number 1. He mentored the main character in the ways
I'm
of
less
martial
than
arts,
impressed
while
by this
claiming to
person.
have once been a great hero himself.
Then in 2012, as Sonic and friends competed in the Race of Ages, a man bearing a giant Sega Saturn on his back was seen
At some
steering
point,
a
I need to
missile
play that
away
game again
from
and
the
look for
track.
that.
But
did
the
not
most
notice that
irrefutable
first
evidence of
Sonic
all
movie.
came in 2013, when
I've never
Segata
played that
Sanshiro
game.
himself crashed a Sega Sound Unit concert and performed his own theme song live on stage. All video footage was destroyed, but we were able to recover a few surprisingly high-quality pictures.
And as of the February 2015 issue of Archie's Sonic the Hedgehog comic, a familiar-looking judo master fought the Blue Blur in a tournament on Mobius, which is our own Earth 3,000 years in the future. There's only one logical conclusion. Segata's not only alive, he's immortal.
Death may not be able to conquer Segata, but
So is
he
Chuck
in turn
Norris.
has difficulties against the death of others, specifically club zombies.
And ultimately, while he
immortality
successfully
is
revived the
fiction.
Saturn, his skills were not enough to keep Sega on top forever.
Yeah, that's
Perhaps
kind of
the
true.
reason he remains shadowed in anonymity is that he is biding his time, waiting for the right moment
Look
to
at
step
him.
into the light and
How has he
rescue
got
Sega
any
yet
chance
again.
against
God
He's
knows they
quiet.
need him
He's
now
not
more than ever.
Regardless, it's safe to say that all should heed Segata's parting words. Or else.
Segata Sanshiro!
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
Just paused it to give you guys a chance to think over everything you've heard about both Chuck and Segata. So, who's going to win?
Nice.
Norris. Chuck Norris can drown a fish.
Okay.
It is possible.
Yeah, take it out of the water.
No. Can't have skills.
Chuck Norris once had a heart attack. His heart lost.
What?
How can you respond to that?
Okay. But yeah, I've heard like all the stuff about Segata. You have to admit he is pretty damn
But
impressive.
the conclusive proof I have is that he lost to Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah,
and
and
Chuck
Chuck Norris
Norris
lost
could
to
use-
Bruce Lee.
That was scripted.
It was purely for entertainment. In a real fight, Chuck Norris would defeat Bruce Lee. In Survivor Series, Chuck Norris protected The Undertaker.
I can't wait to hear what the internet has to say about you.
Oh, look at that. Hate us.
No, they'll love us. We could become the next internet sensation. You never know.
Through that.
Yeah, you're too lazy to be an internet sensation.
I'm too cool to be an internet sensation.
It's not cool, you're just lazy!
Chuck Norris can give aspirin a headache.
How many got left on that list?
Oh. Alright, I'm just going to hit play and then you'll see how this fight goes.
Good.
Right.
Should we remain silent throughout this fight?
No, you can, like, say stuff.
Good.
Can
Okay.
we call BS on anything?
I guess if you feel like
Well,
it.
if
but-
Segata Sanshiro survives a roundhouse kick, then there's just no accuracy or validity to this death battle at all.
You know, I'm just going to hit play.
Yeah.
Cottage.
We'll return to Delta Force right after these messages.
Segata shoot! Segata shoot! Segata shoot! Segata shoot!
Jack's done it now.
Just cry.
Yep.
This is going.
M16.
If you come back in here, I'm gonna hit you with so many rights, you're gonna beg for them.
Uppercut. Right hook.
And there's the third fist.
This is just going to be stamina, isn't it? Who can last the longest?
Once and twice.
Come on, Chuck.
Yep, let's do it.
Well, he can do it.
You can do it.
That's unfair. This is supposed to be a one-on-one fight, not 1 versus 37,000.
Cut off and invincible. Yep. Oh no. That was bad.
Segata shoot!
That's nothing.
I love just randomly giving them sunglasses.
This is going to end in a draw, isn't it?
You'll see.
Chuck Norris once beat the Sun at the Sherman contest.
Did you guys see anything?
No, I saw a lot of Pokemon.
Apocalyptic! Holy shit, that was awesome! But who won?
I don't know. I think they're still going. Our instruments just can't pick them up anymore. I believe they might have ripped a hole in space-time, so they've either traveled to another dimension or completely destroyed their plane of existence. Or both.
Well, God have mercy on wherever they ended up. I guess this one just kinda spaced out.
Pun.
Oh,
Next
you guys
time
wanna see the next
on
time?
Death Battle.
Yes.
Cool.
I'll be amazed if you know who you of them are.
Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar.
No.
So you look familiar to either of you?
No.
Not at all.
Well, that's Nightmare from Soul Calibur.
And you are?
I'm Guts.
No.
His backstory is dark as hell. And so is Nightmare's. Well, I'd say Guts is slightly darker.
You just look like some weird transformer. It's probably insulted a lot of fans, I think.
Yeah, I bet you probably have.
Oh well.
If you guys enjoyed the episode, I mean, come on, how could you not? Please like,
Yeah, how could you
share
not
with your
enjoy this
friends,
one?
and subscribe.
And if you want to know about more weird characters, check out our latest Who Is,
It was
all
that
about
accurate in
Green
the fact
Lantern.
we didn't
And
cut
don't
this
forget
in
to
movies.
register for Screwtax Convention SGC
It wasn't
right
accurate in the
now.
fact that Chuck
Go to
Norris didn't win.
SGconvention.com and
Chuck Norris doesn't
pre-register
draw with
for the
anyone,
biggest gaming
even
party
himself.
ever.
No, he
We'll be
has
there.
been
Thank
in
you for
draws. They did say that in his analysis. Hey, so Chuck Norris vs Segata Sanshiro. What did you guys think of that?
What it was decent.
Okay.
I thought it was okay. The action was good. However, I don't believe we got to see a Chuck Norris roundhouse kick, so I'm left disappointed. And also, I don't like the ending, in which was a draw, because I thought Chuck Norris should have won by just complete decision. He should have destroyed this Segata guy, just completely. You know, tombstone pile driver, superplex off the top rope through a table, diving elbow drop off a ladder, hit in the face with a steel chair, smashed in the guts with a sledgehammer. No, carry on.
I was going to say he did, at least I think he did do a roundhouse kick at the end.
Oh,
When they were getting sucked into the black hole.
I didn't see that.
Alright, well.
Chuck Norris's roundhouse kick was so fast I couldn't see it.
There you have it.
Nothing to add. Nicky B, sorry. Said it all.
Get my name right.
Yeah. He said it all.
No, you must have something to add, J-Man.
No, Nicky B. You pretty much covered it.
Oh, fair enough.
Also, when I asked if you guys noticed anything, are you familiar with other death battles that they've done?
Yes, there was the Pokemon that were there.
Yeah, the Pokemon Battle Royale.
Yes. And then there was a few others, I can't remember their names.
But there is one that people got so excited for, and was also quite hated by a few people.
Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 30.
No.
They've never been in a death battle. Anyway, it's Goku versus Superman.
I've heard of Superman.
You never heard of Goku? Oh my god, the internet. Yeah, the internet's
You've
going to hate you
upset more
guys.
people than me.
Roman Reigns Superman punch.
Well, what I was going to say is a lot of people thought they kind of go, alright, I'm not going to go into why people like, why people dislike it in this video.
Okay.
But in that death battle, Goku didn't have his newest transformation, Super Saiyan God. But in this, you do literally see a clip of Super Saiyan God Goku and Superman. So, kind of hints that...
Foreshadowing, folks. That's foreshadowing.
Okay, well, I think I'm just going to end the video there.
Chuck Norris recorded the making of the first video camera.
Yeah, that's legit.
Is that everything on your list?
Chuck Norris's hidden talent is invisibility. Chuck Norris once heard that nothing can kill him, so he tracked down nothing and killed it.
I like that one.
Bigfoot claims that he saw Chuck Norris.
We just saw Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris lost his virginity before his dad did.
Yeah. I think it's sharp now.
Is that everything?
Indeed. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, end the video there.
Goodbye.
Any
Bye.
last things you want to say?
Just buy internet, I guess.
Goodbye, Internet.
Alright, well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, like, comment, and sure, subscribe if you want. And,
Subscribe now.
dude, I don't do that on my channel.
You don't force them, Nick.
Yeah, I just say, sure, subscribe if you want. And I will see you later. Bye.